relief really fast. So whilst we are connecting to these daily tapping sessions, and everybody from the other social networks is joining in, let me know where you're coming from and how you are doing today. And it looks like indeed that we are live, so welcome everybody to another day on planet Earth. It's week 7 of the lockdown here in the UK. It's Tuesday the 5th of May, and it's another morning where we get together at 10 a.m. UK time BST to tap together for around 20 minutes on stress, anxiety, frustration, and overwhelming feeling of sadness, or all the other negative emotions this lockdown is causing us. Many of us are afraid for our health, are afraid for the health of our families. There is a lot of financial stress and worry going on, a lot of lack of control and insecurity, and all this is causing us tremendous amounts of stress. So we are getting together to these daily tapping sessions when we find relief together. My name is Sonja Kirschner. I'm a life coach, I'm a leadership coach, I'm founder of A Power Free Coaching, Training and Mind Freedom, and I'm on the mission to keep us during this lockdown and these difficult, trying times mentally and spiritually healthy and fit. We've been now tapping together for 7 weeks. We are now in week 7 of the lockdown, and all of us who have been joining us have been experiencing tremendous relief through tapping. Tapping, you see, is not a very well-known tool for all those of us who are new in joining us today. It's not very well known, but I'm really on the mission to spread the word, because tapping has the ability to give us relief fast. And how does it do that? It brings together two worlds. It brings together the world of the ancient Chinese acupressure, on applying pressure with our fingertips on certain meridian points on our body. And meridian points are the endpoints of meridian lines, the meridian lines being the energy network in our body. So you see, if we feel emotional stress, if we feel emotional pain in the form of anxiety, fear, sadness, or even physical pain, research has shown that these energy networks, there is a blockage. And by us tapping on the endpoints, the meridian points, we are experiencing relief. So we'll be showing out you what the meridian points are in just a moment. Many of those points are on our face, so obviously, hygiene is of utmost importance. Go and wash your hands if you feel that they are not clean. So the other world, in addition to the tapping, the physical tapping on the meridian points, is the modern psychology. The modern psychology being the part of the tapping, which is really important, because through the modern psychology, it's essentially about us acknowledging what is going on for us within us. It's about us tuning in with how we feel, emotionally and physically, and being specific and giving it, those emotions and the pain, time to acknowledge what is going on. This is something we don't often do. It's often when we don't feel great, when we're sad, anxious, stressful, when we have pain, we're trying to metaphorically run away from it. We are distracting ourselves with work, with things to do, with going out. But we don't actually sit down and tune in with that feeling or tune in with the physical pain. And but when it comes to tapping, this is exactly what we do in combination with the tapping. Now, it's not about dwelling on negativity. No, that's not what it's all about. It's about acknowledging what is going on. Because the fact alone that we acknowledge and take the time to say, hey, I hear you, by doing that alone takes a lot of pressure away from it, and it takes the power those emotions or the physical pain have over us away from it, and we feel relief. Now, of course, we then go into, after acknowledging, we go into verbally into finding relief along with the tapping. That's why I will be also asking you to address your own specific feelings and your own physical pain in your own words. But the tapping session in general is guided by me, so just trust the process, relax into knowing that this is stuff which is based on research, which has shown over and over again that within a short tapping session of around 20 minutes, we can reduce our cortisol levels by more than 40%. So why is it so important, especially now, to reduce our cortisol levels, the stress hormone levels, by so much in such a short period of time. You see, what you need to know is that our brain is a 2 million-year-old brain. And the primary function of the brain is to protect us, to keep us safe. And when you think of 2 million years ago, we were chased by tigers and lions, and the primary function of our brain was to keep us alive. Now, by the sheer fact of observing what is going on, we are sending danger signals to our brain. If we feel that we are in danger, and there is a part of our brain called the amygdala, and that part of our brain is an almond-shaped part of our brain. It's the fight or flight center that is vigilantly looking out for danger all the time. Now, by us observing what is going on and us perceiving to be in danger, we are sending danger signals to our brain, and our brain responds by injecting hormones and chemicals into our system, such as cortisol, the stress hormone, or adrenaline, or dopamine, and it gets us physically ready for the fight or for running away, for fleeing. So we know how it feels when we are ready to go and fight, or when we are stressed out at the same time, because in this day and age the danger comes in different ways rather than the physical way of running away from the tiger. So our heart rate starts getting faster. Our heart is pumping more blood through our system. Our breath speed increases. We are taking in more oxygen and oxygenizing our body to make sure that we are capable to run away or to fight. We're starting to sweat as a result, and we are more vigilant. Our pupils open up. We are more alert. So all this obviously is great when we are in a physical danger situation, because our body are so much more responsive and ready to attack or flee. But when we perceive to be in danger when we are not in physical danger, because we are afraid of our financial situation this pandemic brings with us, or we are afraid of losing our job, or we are afraid of what's going to happen to us and our families by watching the news, and we are marinating in this negative news and observing it all the time, we are constantly sending stress signals, the danger signals to our brain. Our brain keeps pumping these hormones, these chemicals into our system. Now, needless to say, that this is tiring us out. It's taking a toll on our body. You see, our bodies are not really designed to be fighting or fleeing all the time. And that's why we are so knackered at the end of the day. We feel like we have run a marathon, although we didn't go anywhere. We didn't leave the house. Now, functioning in this way is not good on our health. It's got a negative impact on our sleep, on our mental, spiritual well-being. It impacts and lowers our immunity. And obviously, the immune system is something we really need to try to keep up right now. So functioning in this way, observing what is going on and allowing it to stress us out so much that our amygdala really perceives, our brain really perceives that we're in danger, and it keeps us fit by injecting all these hormones into our systems, to which we get the reactions I have described, is not great for us. And this is exactly why tapping EFT is so important. It allows us to slow down really fast. And it's almost like saying to ourselves and our brain, hey, everything is okay. You can relax now. It's almost like we're giving ourselves the permission to relax. We are giving our bodies the permission to restore itself. We are giving our immune system the permission and a chance to really recover and boost itself. We're starting to sleep better. So that's why EFT, emotional freedom technique, tapping are so incredibly important right now, because it offers us relief really fast by giving us a chance to give us a break. We're giving ourselves essentially a permission for tapping. We're giving ourselves a break, and many good things happen as a result. So what are the tapping points? We will be focusing on 9 points in total. We're starting off with the karate chop point, the side of our hand right here, and we're tapping quite firmly with all fingers or just 2 fingers. It's up to you, as long as we get the pressure applied on the meridian point. The next point is the beginning of the eyebrows right here, then the side of the eyes right here, and whether you tap on one side or the other, it does not really matter. The meridian lines run on both sides of our body. Underneath the eye right here. Next up is the underneath nose point, followed up by the chin point, but it's not quite a chin, it's this crack below the lip right here. Then we've got the underneath the collarbone point, but it's around 2-3 inches below the collarbone. Then underneath the armpit, but around 4 inches below for women, where the brow line sits, as a guide. And to close the tapping cycle off, we're tapping on top of our head, which does make us look a little bit like monkeys. But there you go. It's very effective and closes the tapping cycle off. So that's the meridian points, and let's just get straight into it. And before we do, if this resonates with you, and if you know of anybody who is suffering emotionally or spiritually or even physically in this day and age, and you think that they could do with a break, they could do with some relief, and they could do with allowing themselves to restore the bodies and the mental and spiritual well-being in this way, hit the share button and share this video, this invitation to join us at these daily tapping sessions every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. BST for around 20 minutes. And as you do, and as you now tune in with yourself, I want you to take in a deep breath through your nose and with me, and breathe out through your mouth. Just notice what you notice. Notice what is going on within you. Notice the emotions. Notice the emotional pain. What is the predominant negative emotions that you are feeling? Or what is the negative pain, the physical pain that you are feeling, and where in your body do they sit? So it may be stress, anxiety, fear, or on the physical pain side, it may be a headache or a headache. So where do they reside? And how specifically do they feel? So the headache or the neck ache may be a sharp pain, a dull pain. The fear and stress and anxiety may feel as if they are sitting on your shoulders, almost if you are carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So how exactly do those emotions or the physical pain feel? Be specific. And on an intensity scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest, what intensity rating would you give it? And you bring it up in this session right now. I would expect it to be somewhere around 5 or above. So what number of intensity would you give that feeling or the pain? Write it down, or remember it. It's important. We'll be coming back to it after the session. So now we've identified what is going on for us. We'll be starting to tap together. Just relax, repeat after me. I will be giving you the room to address exactly what is going on for you by tapping with you, but by allowing you to choose your own words. But rest assured that you will find relief. So let's start tapping on the side of our hand right here. Just repeat after me. Even though I feel all this stress, all this anxiety, all this emotional and physical pain, I'm choosing to relax right now. Even though I feel all this emotional and physical pain, I'm choosing to relax right now. One more time. Even though I feel all this emotional and physical pain, I am choosing to relax right now. All this stress, all this anxiety, all this uncertainty, all this sadness, all this lack of control are causing me so much emotional and physical pain. All this negativity is weighing me down. It's so tough on me. All this anxiety and all this stress. They are taking their toll. I feel tired. In fact, I'm exhausted of all the worry. I'm exhausted of all the fear. All the anxiety. And all the stress. Are taking the toll. And as we continue tapping together, I want you to be choosing your own words right now. Just describe what is going on in your own words. Describe the emotion, describe the physical pain, and be specific. And keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe whilst you do. Breathe through the negativity. I will be tapping with you, but you choose your own words. Beginning of the eyebrows. Side of the eye. Underneath the eye. Underneath the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Underneath the armpit. Top of the head. You're doing really well. Let's continue one more round where you address with your own words your physical or emotional pain. Side of the eyes. Underneath the eyes. Underneath the nose. Chin. Collarbone. Underneath the armpit. Top of the head. Really well done. And now we continue together. So again, just repeat after me. Even though I'm experiencing all this negative emotion, even though I'm feeling all this emotional pain, even though I'm feeling all this physical pain. Right now, I am choosing to relax. It's been a while since I felt relaxation. But right now, I'm choosing to let everything go. I'm letting go of everything that has been weighing me down. In this very moment, I'm choosing to feel better. In this very moment, all that matters is that I'm letting everything go. I'm giving myself the permission to relax. And I'm welcoming peace and calmness. I am welcoming peace and calmness to flow to me. And I can feel how peace, calmness, and ease are flowing through me. I can feel how peace, calmness, and ease penetrate every cell of my body. Right now, all is well. In this very moment, I'm choosing to feel well. In this very moment, I'm letting it all go. I forgive myself for having been so hard on myself. I know that I'm doing the best that I can. And I'm proud of myself to take this time to relax and restore. I'm proud of myself to be taking the time to press the reset button in this way. I can feel how ease and peace are flowing to me and through me. And it feels good to let it all go. I'm choosing love over fear right now. And I'm taking this feeling of ease, peace, and calmness with me into this new day, into this new week. And so it is. And as we gently stop tapping together, I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. And as you do, just notice what has changed. How has the emotional or the physical pain shifted? The number of intensity you have given it, at the beginning of the session, by how much has it gone down? Let me know in the comments below what has changed for you. Tell me about the relief you have experienced. Tell me about how much the number has gone down. I would love to hear from you. I thank you for taking part today, for taking the time for yourself. I thank you for joining in and allowing all of us to amplify the benefits of tapping. I don't know how about you, but I've certainly felt the energy flowing to me and through me. You see, tapping is a powerful tool, even if we do it on our own. But when more than one person, when people get together, even though it's only virtually, we amplify on a mass conscious level, we amplify the benefits of tapping, the relief for all of us. So thanks for joining in and for facilitating this for you, but for everybody else who has joined in from across the world. I'm sure you have experienced relief, and it's great to see. If you know of people who are in emotional or physical pain, and to be honest, most of us are suffering in one way or another, although we have different ways of showing it, please do share this invitation to join us at these daily tapping sessions where we tap together every Monday to Friday at 10 a.m. BST for around 20 minutes, where we tap together on stress, anxiety, and find relief together really quickly. Thanks for sharing this. Thanks for joining me in the mission to spread the word and to empower us in this way. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for being there for yourself. Thanks for empowering yourself in this way. Keep tapping. Have a great day. And hey, we are another day closer to the end of the lockdown. And we are really, really close to it now. So let's keep tapping together and let's take back our power together in this way. We're not far off it. So let's keep positive together. Have a great day. Bye for now.